Hello friends, welcome to Enlightened Soul Tarot channel. Hope all are doing good. Alright, here we go. As you know that we do 3 card spread and it's a real reading and it can resonate with anyone, any sign. So if you want to know the reading part, just stick to the last of the video. Hardly takes 15 minutes, not 15 minutes, it's just 10 minutes to start the reading. Otherwise, we do learn the very first 3 card spread by book. Like I'm reading, I'm learning, you learning. You can learn along with us, and then we do final reading. That's a hands-on, practical reading. Okay, and I'll show what I am using, what I am thinking, what aspects on in the cards I am trying to look at to come to the conclusion or the messages, so that you guys can understand how to read it by yourself. One last shuffle and then we. Alright. Let me understand it's too much. This angle is a little bit not good, but just stick to it for a while. Give me 3 cards, give me 3 cards, 3 cards, 3 cards. Just want to come out, but this will not stay. You know, you can pick your own cards the way you want randomly. I just wait till some card falls out or shows out differently. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, 3 cards. Okay, this card came out, so I'm not gonna take these 2 cards. Sure. And we do not do reversals. It's just like straight, all up straights, and we try to learn the meaning of those by straights. One more card, one more card, one more card, please give me one more card. Alright, let's put all of these cards here. Holy, guess what? The very first card is a devil card. Give me a moment, the lightings are not that good. I hope it's better now. You zoom in now. Let's see. So the very first card itself is a devil card. Yeah. See this devil? Devil with the, sorry about these lightings, it's not that good. Now it looks better. I'm sorry. Now it should be better. So we have a devil card, then we have two of wands, then we have seven of swords. Is that right? Okay, yeah, it's a seven of swords. Five swords in hand, two swords still plugged in. Okay, so let's go and read each card. The devil, a devil. Okay, the devil card. Okay, the devil card by book, the meaning shows ravage, violence, force, extraordinary efforts, fatality, that which is predestined, but not for the for this reason evil. So let's tag this card as any bad addiction. Addiction, okay? Any addiction. It could be good or bad, both. But addiction of anything is not good. So there is an addiction, or there is a devil behind any sort of uh, addiction that we may be dealing with, a bad behavior, something which is not good for your health or for your life or your relationship, that could be categorized as something unhealthy. So that's a toxic relationship or toxic behavior or something which is not good for you or for anyone else. So that's one. First card is the devil, unhealthy or toxic relationship. Then we have two of wands. So we are going to read two of wands first. This is the first time this card came up. So let's do this. So two of wands. A tall man looks from a battlement roof over sea and shore. He holds a globe in his right hand and a staff in his left wrist on the battlement. Another is fixed in a ring. The rose and cross lily should also be noticed on the left side. Great. The divinity meaning is between the alternative readings there is no marriage possible. Wow. On the one hand, riches, fortune, magnificence. Okay. And on the other, physical suffering, disease, chagrin, sadness, mortification. Why is that? The design gives one suggestion here is a lord overlooking his domination and alternately contemplating a globe. It looks like uh, the malady, the mortification, the sadness of Alexander, and the grandeur of this world's world. So if I have to tag this card, let's do with something to start with, okay? Riches, fortune, magnificence. There could be physical suffering. Okay. All right. Physical suffering is also one of them. Sadness, but very rarely I see this. There is a sadness, but there is a sadness too, because the person is not having any idea what is going to come next. So just looking into the world, thinking of something may come up, you know, to which can give a hope, but not sure. The person is unsure. But guess what? The person has two wants, two passion to carry on. So there is something which the person is holding up. One is very stiff, yes, tight. Another is to support himself and save himself from any trouble uh, while watching for anything to come in future. So let's tag this card something which is uh, maybe coming, incoming, but not yet has come. Okay, so something which is coming but not yet has come, and it also says no marriage. If there is a relationship we are talking about here, no marriage can happen because of this card. Okay, because the person is trying to look somewhere else out, either through internet trying to find something, or looking after through connections to find a proposal, but not going to fall in the relationship with this toxic. Okay, that's what it says. Another one is five or so. So what we tag this card with the two of wands. There is a riches, fortune may be coming, magnificence. You may be holding some fortune or some passion at your hand, which can bring more fortune in future. But as of now, there is no surety what may come next. So there is a sadness involved. Okay, there is a sadness involved. There is a fortune, something you may found out or have some sort of passion discovered. So that also you can combine with this, with the two passions I can say, and that will be connecting with the world. So maybe you have opened something with the internet or something, not one passion, two passions. So it says two passions. So right now, so there is a sadness also involved, unable to get married or fall into some relationship, or maybe the person is alone or whatever it is. So this card we tagged the two of wands, we tagged it as sadness and also fortune upcoming. All right. Then we have five of swords. Five of swords. We are going to talk about five of swords. Is that, sorry, not five, that's seven of swords. See my numbers? Seven of swords. So in the seven of swords, the person is acting, um, uh, carrying away five swords rapidly. The two others of the card remain stuck in the ground. A camp close at hand too. Yeah. So there's a design, attempt, wish, hope, confidence, also quarreling. Wow. A plan that may fail, annoyance. Okay. Hmm. Why it's so? So if I have to tag this card, there is a confidence, hope. There is an attempt to, but there is a failure. It may also suggest a failure. We don't know right now because there is no other card next to it, so it stops here at the seven of swords. So seven of swords gives hope, confidence. Okay, and something you may have been working on, or either by your work, or you have created something and you're trying to work on it, and that is helping you to get you what you want to achieve, maybe in some project. Okay, you want to uh, accumulate all the facts with yourself, but that may not be helpful and give you the appropriate results. So you have to justify others what you have done and all, right? So there is a possibility of discussion happening. So there is a work related thing also is going on, and I could see there is some positive uh, hope. The person is happy. You see that the person carrying 5 swords looks happy. It's not stealing though. It's not stealing, but looks happy, leaving 2 swords behind. Is carrying 5 swords, which I think is able to manage so far. So he's happy. I will say this can be considered as a hope rather than any negative meaning of it. Okay, the failure is always there, but we don't have to worry about the failure, right? So we have devil, devil we tagged it as something unhealthy relationship, something unhealthy. Okay, so the devil has some meaning, some unhealthy addiction or relationship. Two of Wands having sort of passion. With passion, two passions being involved related to internet. You may be working on it. One is fixed, that you know that at the longer term it will be helpful, so that is fixed. Another is just you are enjoying keeping yourself to help yourself, day to day. So that is one more thing. And also it gives so we tagged it as what is the Two of Wands. We tagged it as Two of Wands. We gave a meaning. Two of Wands, suffering, but riches also, right? So there is a richness. Rich person may be getting more rich, or maybe some money coming in, so he's waiting on it. Okay, waiting on it, but not yet has come. So there is looking for it. So there could be a sadness involved in this, sadness along with some fortune coming up. And Five of Swords, we tag it as a hope, someone working on some skills, um, carrying argument also. So Five of Swords, sorry, Five of Swords, Seven of. Why I keep saying Five of Swords? Because the Seven of Swords, Five of Swords he is carrying, and the Two of Swords are plugged in the ground. So if we talk about here, in combining all these 3 cards, I see there is a negative. There was an addiction related, maybe sexual relationship or sexual addiction, or any kind of addiction, maybe unhealthy behavior or unhealthy addiction to that could be related to passion. Okay, a passion could be of any sexual or anything. Okay, but that was uh, because of that unhealthy addiction to the passion, you're not able to enjoy it doing something else, looks like, this person, but he's trying to work on something on the sidewise, um, without thinking about what may come up next, whether it's good or bad doesn't matter, but he knows that something is going to come next. Maybe it is unhealthy as of now, but that may be helpful in future. So he's sad for some reason, but he knows that there will be some fruit coming next. And he's also pulled into many other things, because the same reading can predict 2-3 things. Okay, so these 2 cards, it says specifically addiction, addiction and a passion, a passion related addiction. Okay, so either someone have a new passion that is he's too much, or the person is too much involved into it, either sexual or drinking or something like that. but at the same time looks like someone um, okay, I see there is a air sign, okay, losing hope, thinking like it may fail the passion what they had with um, this person. Yeah, so they are collecting their own souls and thoughts and trying to uh, stay calm, but there is a fear of failure. I see that. So there was an unhealthy relationship with some fire sign, and that is causing some distress. There is a sadness in the fire sign due to some unhealthy relationship or unhealthy behavior, and that is trying to cause uh, some some issues with the the person trying to make it clear whether should wait or should it go or just take its own way. So the both the person, if you see this person is looking this way, this person is looking this way, but walking towards this person. So I do see there's something positive coming with whatever has been put across, but as of now it looks like whatever the relationship you see here, that is causing some sadness. There is not much good thing here. I don't see any good thing here. There's something to help the person though, but to keep it busy, the person may be busy, keeping himself busy, but there is some power here which is trying to keep um, some toxic encounter. Okay, it may be looking so vague, this whole reading, but that's what I feel as of now. If I at the very straight I can say this: there is a fire sign, there is an air sign involved, okay, and he has everything with himself, okay, but looks like something he's missing. Is missing, whether it's good or bad, don't know. But that is causing some sadness because it's not happening. So it's trying to collect its own thoughts and trying to move on. Maybe the the devil has finally come. The relationship may be about to. The person may have realized, this is not healthy. The person is looking for this is not healthy, and then trying to just move on. Yeah, that is another thing that's coming out. So fire sign we have, and we have air sign. Fire sign, air sign. Sure. That looks dangerous. Well, thank you for watching this reading, and I hope all are doing good. And yeah, if you like this channel or this reading resonates with you, do click on like and put any comment that will help us. And if you want to learn along, just sit with your card next to while this whole session is going on, and we all can learn together. Okay, and you can share this videos or request to your friends who are interested in tarot readings, and or maybe it can help someone, never know. So thank you for watching, and if you like this video, do click on like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you again. Have a good day.